What makes someone reach beyond the boundaries of human experience?
They're starting with a hypothetical question cliché.
You're gonna give me a heart attack!
I think obesity will do that before Lara does. Convenient rope is convenient. Telling the backstory through a flashback. Why does Lara have a folder called Dad's Research? I suppose it could be Lara's folder, but isn't everything around her Dad's Research? Is this just random stuff she couldn't categorize?
I saw the gutter press was attacking you again.
Anna's American accent gives her away as the villain. Plus, she looks almost exactly like Jacqueline Natla.
He was close to a great discovery, tangible evidence of the immortal soul.
Lara's dad finds tangible evidence of something that can't be touched.
I saw something. Something I can't explain.
We are never told what this something is.
It's the only thing that makes sense to me now. I'm going to find the Prophet's tomb, Anna.
We're heading into a war zone now. We better be sure about this.
This is not the way to dress in an Arab country. Then again, she does look sexy. Really sexy. For whatever reason, the right gun kills the driver, but the left gun only hits the hood. Protagonist luck? Cars rarely, if ever, explode like this. They usually just burn. Good thing Lara has a superpower of summoning ice picks, otherwise she would have never survived falling down this slope.
There was something in Dad's research about this.
It was said the Prophet's tomb was hidden in the cliffs.
Rewinds to the exactly correct part of the tape. The writers obviously have never used a tape recorder.
Still no sign of her. I don't think she survived the crash.
The henchmen speculate instead of doing their job and checking the car.
All right, let's go. Constantine wants to breach the tomb before sundown.
Finding out the enemy's plan through henchman conversation. Trinity doesn't enter through the giant hole in the roof. Lara takes her time for dramatic effect. She got out of that tomb into that sitting position awfully fast, sitting on the ground when there's a desk. What's Jonah doing in her father's old study?
The same symbol.
Yeah, a cross. What a unique symbol. Lara's nice coat with a fluffy hood is magically transformed into this orange jacket with no hood. It's the same jacket, you say? She lost the hood in her tumble, you say? You can't deny that the colour's different. Good luck starting a fire in that wind, mate.
They're scouring the ruins in the mountains. If the artifact is here, we'll find it.
For an organisation that operates with military precision, it's surprising that Trinity doesn't communicate over some type of encoded wavelength.
You copy?
Oh shit. What the hell was that?
When the subtitle says, sound of a bear roaring, that kinda spoils what it is. Plus, it sounded like a bear roaring.
Lara, refusing to use the door again, I see?
But it's faster this way, Dad.
In the Tomb Raider universe, it's faster to scale a wall than to climb the stairs.
Lara, listen to me. Someday, you're going to make such a mark on this world. You're going to make me so proud.
I don't like Laura's dad. I don't dislike him, but I don't like him.
I don't want to understand. I just want you to stop. Be my dad again.
Child acting has rendered this scene more cringeworthy than emotional.
Fire was still warm.
The fire is still burning. There's a vast difference between still warm and still burning.
They can't.
Lara momentarily switches franchises and becomes an assassin.
The invaders took many of my people prisoner.
Your people? You sound like an American to me. Yeah, because that's totally the way fire works. Convenient loaded pistol. Lara happens to have ammunition for the pistol she just picked up.
Doesn't have to be this way. We seek the same thing. We could use someone like you. You want a purpose in your life? We can provide that.
You've got to be kidding. I've seen how Trinity operates.
We still don't know anything about Trinity. Why are they so evil? What are they going to do with the Source? Why should we hate them?
Sorry. I'm not feeling particularly trusting right now.
You won't get far without me.
A rugged stranger who knows the area offers his help to our down-on-her-luck protagonist. Sound familiar? Jacob is a discount Aragorn.
It worked.
No guards have come in spite of all the noise.
Do you know the way out?
Yes. I've had some time to study this place.
Was Jacob dragged around the whole compound, or did he manage to study it from within his cell?
Jacob,
I found a way to open the inner gate.
If Laura can hear the guards over her two-way radio, then the guards can hear her. That's the way a two-way radio works.
I cannot wait to leave this frozen hell.
Then maybe you should get a jacket, you dumb bitch.
You doubt me? You know what I've given to Trinity, what I've sacrificed.
What she has sacrificed is never made clear.
Mankind shall be judged. The non-believers turned to ash and swept away, and the pure of faith will be raised up and given life eternal.
Whoever wrote that obviously hasn't read the New Testament. Laura, soaking wet, her body fat equal to 0, catches neither frostbite nor hypothermia. I'd be curious to know how the assassin got the corpse to hold the gun.
The children and elders are vulnerable.
Go. Get them into the catacombs. Light the fires. The valley must be alerted.
This is starting to feel a lot like Lord of the Rings.
Stay with me. Stay with me.
Instead of using his magical healing powers to heal this bloke, Jacob tells him to stay with him.
This is not your burden.
Of course it is. My father died for this.
At this point in the story, Laura thinks her father killed himself, which means that he did not die for this, he died for despair. This rope was kind enough to tangle itself around Laura's foot. At the top of a set of stairs? Check. On a pedestal? Check. Glowing? Check. Yep, that's the thing we're looking for. Trinity again doesn't enter through the giant hole in the roof. Instead of grabbing the atlas and running away, Laura takes her time, which again leads to her near capture. The Immortal Ones wait until Laura manages a way of escape before attacking. Laura's glow stick vanishes.
You look terrible.
Though Laura's face is perfect, Jonah tells her she looks terrible.
I have to go after Jonah.
The devs added this part in for one reason: length. Yeah, you could argue it so we know that Jacob's the Deathless Prophet, but they could have worked that in some other way.
I was only doing what I believed was right.
Instead of using the emotional impact of Jonah's death to make us hate Constantine, the writers have the Prophet heal him. So who cares that Constantine stabs Jonah? We don't. Laura navigates the area, killing guards with ease in spite of her lack of gas mask, and their ability to detect her heat signature.
Confirmed heat sig. Ready to engage.
The Chamber of Souls.
The Chamber of Souls is a discount well of souls. I guess Laura is an expert geometrist. It takes some skill to fire a trebuchet within 15 feet of your intended target on your first go. When Laura kills the Immortal Ones, they fizzle away, armor and all. But this asshole, the only one in the room, we might add, is left clutching convenient armor-piercing arrows. The game's climax is at the top of a snowy mountain, just like in Tomb Raider 2013. Constantine misses Laura from point-blank range. We're not rooting for Constantine, but seriously, he misses Laura from point-blank range.
You have no weapons!
For whatever reason, taking her bow removes the 3 guns she's carrying with her as well. Laura again momentarily switches franchises and becomes an assassin. Constantine survives after being stabbed in the back of the neck. What's one of the biggest shortcomings of this game? We don't hate Constantine, Anna, or Trinity. When Laura stabs Constantine in the chest, we should have had a hell yeah moment, but we didn't. Why? Because they've done nothing to make them worthy of hate. Constantine and Anna are just a messed up brother and sister who work for an apparently corrupt organization that we know nothing about.
Wait! Trinity killed your father!
No, you're lying.
See, wouldn't this have been more hell yeah if we learned this earlier in the game? Perhaps when we discover that Anna is a villain? Then the line, "My father died for this," would have made sense. Instead, this just seems a bit tapped on.
He was a pathetic man.
Now at the last minute, the writers do major backtracking, and they try to get us to hate Constantine. Problem is, we don't like Laura's dad enough to hate Constantine because he's insulting him.
Croft. What does it even mean?
According to Google, a croft is a small, rented farm, especially one in Scotland, comprising a plot of arable land attached to a house and with a right of pasturage held in common with other such farms. Just for your general information.
Take it easy.
give me a heart attack!
And that's a poison broadhead, which last I heard was illegal.
Where is the divine source?
Never start with the head. The victim gets all fuzzy.
What does that mean?
Rise.
Marion, don't look at it. Shut your eyes, Marion. Don't look at it no matter what happens.
In case you need to reach me, it's going to be a long night.
Unit 247. Suspected officer down.
Hey, Batman. Every damn time.